Here's a nice trade idea that I want to share with everybody. Just so you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. Profits are not guaranteed. However, I would love to share my educational knowledge. Please trade at your own risk. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm on AUDCHF, and right now the weekly time frame has been trending down. However, I noticed on the daily we do seem to have a change in direction from this downtrend. So I am assuming in the weeks to come, this trend will be eventually catching up to where we'll at least get this 50 moving average, the retest of it. So my bias right now is buying. And so we had this push above the 50 moving average, the impulse leg, it pulled back into the demand zone. I know this is my demand zone because of this blue box. I'm gonna mark up my last selling candle all the way to the imbalance area right here for my zone. Market is currently in this zone. So what I'm gonna do is drop to the 4 hour time frame. And typically what I would do is confirm on the 4 hour time frame that this market is ready to buy before entering this trade. And what that would look like is if I see like a bullish engulfing candle that just tells me buyers are in the market. I'm using confluence as in like my divergence indicator to see where we're at. We're definitely in the 30s, which tells me I should buy. We're oversold, and like now it's just time to buy up. If it was up here or over here at the 50, that means we had a little bit more room to continue selling down. So that's another thing I'm looking for. Like I said, I'm looking for a confluence. Once I get the 4 hour confirmation, I go down to the 1 hour for my 1 hour entry. And what I'm looking for is a change in character or change in direction or whatever you want to call it, a reversal pattern, a head and shoulder. And honestly, if you stick with the inverted head and shoulder pattern, you will probably more than likely win the trade and be in it at a decent time. What that look like is you're waiting for this market to do something like this. Create your left shoulder, and then past the left shoulder, give you your head, break through or give you 100%, preferably 110% of the neckline, and then you will enter on the right shoulder for your buy up and continue on with this trade. You can also use a method that my coach has teach, the entry method called Formula 50, which pretty much means that you're going to use the 50 moving average, and you're going to use the recent swing high or whatever that pushed the market down. So in this case, this was the last buying candle that pushed this market lower to break this area right here. And so I'm going to draw my zone, and the way the Formula 50 works is I'm going to wait until this market pass the 50 moving average and this zone. So you pretty much break above it, retest at that same zone, and take the buy up. So ultimately, once again, it's the head and shoulder pattern. Just using an indicator to help you with your entries. So there's a possibility that this market could come down a little bit further. And why the reason why I say that is because I want to look for some imbalances. Do we have any down here? Did the market retest these imbalances, these gaps in the market? Did we fill those gaps? Those are the questions you should be asking yourself when you're looking for setups. This is a big range. So if you are in this trade now, put your test trade in. Don't make it like an extremely big lot size. So far, I see on the 1 hour, that one zone for imbalance. And then let me see if I can see anything back this way. Now, what's the imbalance? The imbalance is when the market typically breaks out and don't give you a retest. It leaves a gap in the market, and that needs to be filled. I mean, there's money left over, and eventually, you'll get a wick down. It looks like everything has been taken care of all the way down to the 3 minute. So I'm not really too worried about this market going too far down in this range because there's nothing to come back for. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Might be one right here. So let's see if I get to the 2 minute. Pretty sure that was one. And if so, it's really not that big of a deal. Oh, looks like that was okay. So we got this wick which filled something, took out the orange area that I had highlighted. So I know that that imbalance has been filled. So right now I'm looking for anything below the green line. If there's nothing below this green line, then I'm waiting for my change in direction and I'm gonna take this trade. I am in on a test trade. And of course, once this market actually turns around, I'm definitely going to increase my lot size. So I hope I was able to give y'all some tips, give y'all some trade ideas. This is going to be a lovely, lovely, beautiful trade when it's ready. Until then, take care, happy trading, and good luck with everything.